Hey everybody, Jen Decker here with your AEW Top 5. Wednesday night's Dynamite featured an absolutely stacked card and a couple of new faces that you'll be seeing a lot more of in the coming future. But for now, let's see where it all shook out on this week's Top 5 Moments of Dynamite as voted on by you, the fans. Kicking us off at number 5, even though Matt Jackson is recovering from his injuries he sustained at Double or Nothing Stadium Stampede, he and Nick still accepted this tag match against the super hot, super bad squad. Kip Sabian and Jimmy Havoc have been on an absolute tear lately, narrowly missing their shot at the AEW tag team titles. Despite outside interference, the Bucks were still able to pull off the victory, much to the joy of their fans. But after the match is when things really got interesting, as they were jumped again by Butcher and the Blade. So naturally, FTR joined in on the melee, and it very quickly became a game of one-upsmanship.
Matt Jackson got the leverage, got underneath, and was able to execute a scintillating move on two men.
Yeah, you talked earlier, Excalibur, about core strength. There was it on display right there.
And Superbad Squad turns and walked right into a super kick party.
Havoc is staggered, to say the least.
And look at, they made Sabian tombstone pile drive his own opponent.
Have you ever seen that?
The Kamigoye. 1, 2, 3. And
Oh my God.
Butcher and Blade assaulting. Here comes FTR.
Harwood and Wheeler working on the Blade while Butcher. Things have just absolutely broken down here. All four teams teeing off on one another.
And FTR fight like crazy men here.
Man, are they ever?
And they're laying in some shots on the Big Butcher.
And they like to fight. You can tell that with these two guys from Asheville, North Carolina.
How about that? They super kicked him right in front of FTR.
And now, Good Night Express from FTR.
Man, standing tall. The Young Bucks and FTR, whether they like it or not. And they're not done.
And now, Matt Jackson, he's got Blade up. And look, could we be seeing?
Look at this. It's a standoff. So
the stereo mind breakers from the Bucks and FTR.
These two great teams at times certainly think alike. They know each other very, very well. No matter what is said, somewhere, someday, we have to know.
So great to have the Bucks back in action this week. Oh, and by the way, it was announced Wednesday night that Superbad Squad's very own Penelope Ford will face Hikaru Shida at Fyter Fest for the AEW Women's title. I know you guys cannot wait for that one, and neither could I. Meanwhile, Anna Jay has really been the star of the show when it comes to AEW Dark these days, despite her losing record here at AEW. Fans and coaches alike have been taken with the star and think she's really got a bright future ahead of her. But Anna Jay's opponent this week not only pushed her to the limit, but may have stolen her soul. Abaddon made her AEW debut in March in a close contest with Hikaru Shida, but with the recent injuries to key members of the women's roster, she stepped up to the competition. Now with her first win under her belt and the 4th spot in this week's top 5, Abaddon is all elite.
And her opponent from the Black Hills, Abaddon!
Well, we got our first look at Abaddon a few months ago on AEW Dark, and
So much the history lesson, Excalibur. Look at this person. I don't care where we saw her last. You're never going to forget her. Look, she's crawling out on her hands and damn knees.
she's coming out of a horror movie.
she's a horror movie come to life. But when she competed on Dark, she faced off with the now AEW Women's World Champion Hikaru
God
Shida.
almighty. Don't adjust your sets. I'm sorry. I apologize. But look at this human being.
And she even intimidated and perplexed Shida. So it'll be interesting to see what she has to offer against Anna Jay.
Anna Jay, 22 years old, said, what the hell have I got myself in for?
I just got a note from Dr. Britt Baker. She says this broad needs to find Jesus ASAP. Well, I don't think she's possessed, but
Abaddon, double leg takedown and then just raining down shots on Anna Jay.
maybe she is possessed.
And Rick Knox is even scared of her.
Yeah, Anna went to the corner to try to seek refuge there. There you go.
Yeah, Anna Jay turning the tables on Abaddon.
Lay it in, girl.
Anna Jay showing that she's not going to be totally intimidated by this. Totally lost her words. Or how do you describe this person?
JR, you and I have never seen anything like this. We've seen a lot of stuff.
Clothesline there from Abaddon takes down Anna Jay.
Yeah, that one time with the Marriott was
Please. But yeah, I agree.
this low center of gravity. And she's got some girth. Athletic girth, of course.
And making full use of that 5 count from the official.
You know, Anna Jay got trained by Ray Glacier Lloyd. Great guy.
Yep, knows what he's doing, man.
Yeah, he does. And
Abaddon.
oh my God!
The step up.
I'll finish that story another time.
And
Just as history.
What?
Good Lord of
This got to be considered an upset.
The winner of this match, Abaddon.
Anna Jay is being helped out of the ring.
What the hell?
Yeah, well, gentlemanly, I might add, which is a little bit of a surprise, but it's refreshing. But look at Brody Lee staring at Anna Jay.
It seems like the ranks of the Dark Order are growing day by day.
Yeah. Brody Lee is making plenty of moves here in AEW.
Oh boy, welcome to the team, Abaddon. Whatever, it's what's on the inside that counts, right? Oh, what? She's filled with souls? Yeah, oh, we are totally safe in the locker room. And Anna Jay being helped out of the ring by the Dark Order. What is happening? The Dark Order's numbers just keep growing. Next week, Mr. Brody Lee will be back in action, but this time in tag team action with Cole Cabana against my new favorite duo of Sonny Kiss and Joey Janela. Moving along to number 3, when Cody became the TNT champion, he promised to defend the title week in and week out on national TV like a true TV title should be. He even went so far as to issue an open challenge that included opponents outside AEW that thought they could hang with the American Nightmare. Well, Absolute Ricky Starks answered the call. Starks was one of the hottest free agents on the market and the former NWA World Television Champion, so Cody certainly had his hands full. Plus, the more current footage of Cody there is, the more his potential opponents will know about what he and Arn's game plan is. And while Starks had Cody fairly well scouted, he came up just short in the end, losing by pinfall to a Crossroads.
This is a hard-fought match here.
Yes.
This is not what anybody really thought it was going to be, and it's turned into a real barn burner here in Daly's place in Jacksonville.
Cody coming off, looking for that disaster kick. Starks though. Oh, the spear just decleats Cody. One,
It could do it. This could do it.
No.
I'm telling you, that was a close one.
Ricky Starks very well could walk away with the TNT Championship.
Great poise, great composure by Starks, keeping on the attack.
Dark Devil underhooking the arms or
Single now, yeah, now a double. Cody though, sweeps up the legs, flips
Shoulders
forward.
down. Oh,
Starks with the pinning predicament, no. Cody pulls him up, 1, 2, nope, 6 out. Cody rolls over, 1, 2. Starks able to escape. Cody catches a clothesline attempt and crossroads.
Wow, he
what
planted
a
it.
crossroads.
He planted it.
Oh, boy, did Starks get drilled with that. And that'll be all she wrote tonight. For Starks, Ricky Starks, great effort, great match.
The winner of this match, and still TNT champion, Cody.
Too close for comfort for Coach Arn Anderson, I can guarantee you. But think about what we talked about. Defending the title every single week, leading into a Hager situation, is scary for Cody.
But don't worry, guys, you haven't seen the last of Ricky Starks. As we learned later that evening, he has signed a contract with All Elite Wrestling. The American Nightmare pulls off yet another W, and the TV title reign of Cody continues. But for how long? With Fyter Fest quickly approaching, he finds himself on a collision course with Inner Circle big man Jake Hager. Should he be able to hold onto the title until then? Fyter Fest will be a 2-part event taking place on July 1st and 8th, completely free to fans, and only on TNT. Coming in at number 2, while the Doctor may be out of in-ring action, Britt Baker isn't going anywhere anytime soon. She was supposed to be hanging out Wednesday night over by commentary with her pal Tony Schiavone. That is until she got mad at him and put him in a friendship timeout. As she goes to make a dramatic exit, she finds out that her getaway driver, Rebel, has been replaced by none other than Big Swole. The details get a little fuzzy from there, but all I know is Rebel and our camera crews caught up with her in a dumpster out back, and let's just say she was none too pleased.
At Fighter Fest, the Women's World Champion Hikaru Shida will defend against Penelope Ford. Now, it's a fact that Penelope Ford has been red hot. She scored a big pinfall last week. It's a fact she has leapfrogged over many competitors to get this title shot.
Is that what you just waddled down here to tell me? The facts? The facts are my leg is broken. The facts are I'm a conspiracy victim. The facts are you are now in a lot of shit. And TNT is gonna be furious because you just lost an interview with the face of the women's division. And we are on a friendship timeout, Cody, so I cannot help you. This is done.
I was just giving the...
Reba, no. Reba, get me out of here.
Whoa.
Where to, Doctor?
Big Swole behind the wheel.
Oh, this doesn't bode well for the good doctor.
Hey, told you to count your days, Trick. Now look at you, now you're gone. B5 up out of here. Gonna put you where you belong, little heifer.
Britt Baker being carried away by Big Swole.
But to where?
Right here on my iPhone app. She's right around the corner. Let's go. Come on, Brett. Are you in there, Brett? Oh my God, I found you. Oh my God, I can't believe I found you. Oh my God. You okay? Are you okay?
Where have you been? I've been here for 5 hours.
Well, actually, that's only been 1 hour, but I'm so glad I found you.
No, you're keeping track of him? No, it's been 5 and you're fired. Get out. Get out.
You mean I'm free?
No, you're not fired. You're rehired. How am I getting out of here? Where were you? Where were you?
I was in the bathroom.
You were in the bathroom? Why? You don't go to the bathroom. Why are you in the bathroom? This is a full-time job. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. You don't go anywhere. You're by me. You're with me. You're hired by me. You don't go anywhere. You don't go to the bathroom.
Okay.
And where the hell is Tony Schiavone?
You gave him a friendship timeout.
I did. Yeah. No, it doesn't matter. He should be here. He should always be here.
Okay.
He's a friend.
Okay.
Text him right now.
I'll text him.
Call him.
I'll text
Get
him.
him here right
Yep.
now.
Okay.
And what is this? Why do you camera? Why there's lighting? Why do you have this?
Well, I just needed them to see you being rescued.
Rescued?
Right? Yeah.
Oh, I'm a damsel in distress. You're a glory hog? Oh,
No,
Reba.
no.
Reba, okay.
No. No, I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
you're
not.
right. Get Tony on the phone right now.
Okay.
And since you're here, Big Swole, you will pay for this. You will literally pay for this, and I will make sure of it. I will sue you, you will pay fines, and you will never, ever forget the day that you kidnapped Dr. Britt Baker. I'm gonna get you, Big Swole, if it's the last thing I do. Reba, get me out of here. Reba, get me out of here! What are you doing? I'm like, it's 6 hours now. Get in here. Why are you gonna get me out of here? Get a ladder, get something, get somebody, get a tow truck, I need help.
We need help.
Oh my God, we need more than help. Get me out of here.
Don't sweat it, Doc. Febreze will get that smell right out for you. Maybe. And finally, we made it to our #1 moment of the week. Guys, last week on Dynamite, the baddest man on the planet, Orange Cassidy, was brutally assaulted by Chris Jericho with a bag of blood oranges. We thought he was out of action this week until he showed up at the end of Les Sex Gods match against the best friend, disguised as a cameraman. The reveal was so shocking, he was able to take Jericho by surprise and absolutely pummel him in the ring. While Jericho ran off to avoid further damage to both his ego and body, President and CEO Tony Khan sanctioned a match between Le Champion and OC for Fyter Fest that's surely to be rated freshly squeezed. Till then, it's your #1 moment of the week.
And Guevara, shooting star press. 1, 2, no!
Now did he get out of that?
I think Guevara was actually pulling back too far on the leg.
Good call. That showed some heart.
And now Guevara has Trent up on the shoulders. He's looking for that GTH. But no, Trent.
Wait, what was that?
Trent's got
Got caught up in the cameraman, apparently. Sorry about that.
Oh! 2, 3.
He got him. All right.
The winners of this match, Best Friends.
Boy, I'll tell you what, a major victory for Best Friends here tonight.
Huge victory. Best Friends are a hell of a tag team. They're very underrated. They're great, amazing tag team.
And they had put it all on the line for a chance to go to Fyter Fest and vie for the World Tag Team title, which they will.
And they exacted a little bit of revenge for Orange Cassidy.
Wait a minute.
Our cameraman.
Hold
Show's
up.
not over yet, guys.
That's not just any cameraman, folks. That's Orange Cassidy.
Orange Cassidy's been here at ringside running camera this entire match, apparently.
So
maybe all night. Hell, I don't know.
Well, he got tied up with the cameraman. It must have been Orange Cassidy.
Orange Cassidy's here for retribution. An eye for an eye.
Oh, Cassidy just charging at Jericho, laying in shots.
He is trying.
Have we ever seen? I've never seen Orange Cassidy like this.
Orange Cassidy just absolutely unleashing on Jericho.
Jericho trying to block those shots.
He's insane. Oh,
what a Superman punch.
That could have broke his jaw. It might have broken his jaw.
Chris Jericho.
Orange Cassidy
seething.
That big right hand on Chris Jericho.
There you have it, guys. Your top 5 moments of AEW Dynamite as voted on by you, the fans. Didn't see your moment there? Better luck next week. As always, you can submit your picks for the top moments to @AE Wrestling on Twitter using the hashtag AEWTop5 right after Dynamite concludes. Then our awesome social media team will tally those results and get them to you right here over the weekend. Till then, be sure to keep up with us on all the social media accounts like YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Like, subscribe, and share us with your friends. I'm Jen Decker, reminding you to stay safe, stay healthy, and play nice in the comment section, right? We'll see you. Thanks for being a part of Revolution, guys. I'll see you again soon.